Alright, everything should be in order. How is everyone doing tonight? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Ace Attorney, Justice for All. I wanted to throw out a quick apology yet again. I feel like I've been doing this for every single start of the stream for the past, I don't know, 2 weeks or so now. Good time, we just wrapped up making headway in Link's Awakening. That's good. How far are you in that? That being said though, I'm sorry that I didn't stream yesterday. I thought I was going to stream yesterday, but stuff came up and I need to fix my sleep schedule because, oh my god, I've been sleeping at like 8 a.m. for the past few weeks and I am not getting up early enough for streaming at my usual time of 6 a.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. rather, and it's getting a little bit annoying because I feel like I'm not getting enough energy for the start of streams that I should be having for you guys, and that's not fair to you guys. Like, I need to be able to have a good sleep schedule so I can actually be a good streamer for y'all, and I'm just not doing that for you guys, and I just want to say I'm sorry, because that's not fair, and I should be able to should be streaming properly for
Generosity.
You know?
Expertly
Cleared
brewed
the
too.
facial lines about where oh, nice, Dirt Dog. Also, Flaming Bagel, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for the host. Welcome back. We're just about to get started on the investigation of the final case. March 21st, March 21st? But that's 4 days in the future. That's not fair. Also, happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. March 21st, 11:34 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt Ongard as our client. Hoi! And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So now what do we do? Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. I'm actually still amazed that this trial is actually going to take place in a single day. This is, like, everyone kept on telling me, oh, this final case is going to be super long, so I was fully expecting the game to be like, oh, it's going to be another 3-day trial, but nope, it's actually going to be a 1-day trial, so, good lord, how long is the investigation going to go for? There's only one way to prove Mr. Ongard's innocence. We have to find a real killer. Okay, then let's get looking. So what do we do then, Pearly? Since there were no Psylocks, then that means we can trust Ongard to be innocent. I mean, technically what Mr. Ongard said was, I did not kill anyone. So, it might be possible he's actually an accomplice though, because it's like, just because he didn't take part in the killing doesn't mean he didn't assist with the killing, right? Or am I overthinking things again? I'm totally overthinking again, aren't I?
I really feel much better knowing that. Ever since last night, I was so worried that I kept wondering, what if he's the real killer? But then...
Hey, I have something I want to ask you, Pearls.
Generosity. Expertly brewed too.
Yo, Barbara, thank you so much for the host as well. How you doing tonight, man? Hope you're well. I hope everyone's having a happy St. Patrick's Day, of course. At least, thanks to the whole quarantine situation right now, none of y'all can get pinched for not wearing green. Why are you so interested in how Maya and I get along? I mean, she and I don't have any special going...
Huh? What do you mean? I thought you and Mystic Maya were... I've been mistaken all this time! No way!
She really wasn't kidding. Pearls actually believes Maya and I are... Oh, boy. I mean, she's an 8-year-old girl, massive ships. I should have just left it alone.
Mr. Nick, stop it! Don't hide your true feelings from me!
Ow! She slapped me! Oh my god! Phoenix, how hard does she have to slap you for an 8-year-old girl to cause you actual pain? You had a rough day? Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully it'll be better. Good to see you though, man. Hey Pearls, let me cheer you up with my attorney badge.
That's a lawyer's sacred treasure, isn't it?
I guess.
I feel like it has a mysterious power, just like my Magatama.
Yeah, it makes people talk about random shit that they really don't need to talk about. Well, I guess I can let her think what she wants on this one. Yo, Storm, how you doing tonight, man? I hope you've been well. We're just currently doing the final investigation on the final case. At least everyone, I don't know, the case is setting itself up to be a one-day case, and I think that's probably going to be what happens. So this investigation is going to go for quite a while. Excuse me, guys. Stupid allergies, I swear to God. And yes, it's allergies. Look at this badge. It's so shiny and pretty. You're slowly recovering? Good to hear it, Storm. I'm glad you're feeling better. There is a giant window just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Actually, the crime happened at the recently completed hotel in the center of town. Wait, what? Wait, but I thought it was taking place at the Gatewater Hotel. What? So is there another Gatewater Hotel in the city? The Gatewater Imperial Hotel. Huh. Just how far are they going to expand their empire? That's a surprise. Yeah, I thought there was only one Gatewater Hotel. I guess I stand corrected. That would explain why they were able to host such a prestigious event when the previous one got turned into a tourist trap.
Oh, I'll water it.
It's okay. I already did that.
Watering can. Where are you, Mr. Watering Can?
Pearls gets too wound up if she's not doing something to distract herself. Hopefully Charlie can withstand Typhoon Pearls. Oh my god.
This is the Nickel Samurai, right?
Yeah, wait, no, I thought that was a Steel Samurai poster. When did we put up a Steel Samurai poster? Well, no, we're not at the Justice for All finale. We're still going through the investigation phase. I'm probably not going to be able to finish this game tonight, but how you doing, Zeno? Hope you're doing well tonight.
Mr. Nick, please take care of Mystic Maya and be her Nickel Samurai, all right?
Oh my gosh, Pearls, you really want us to marry Maya, don't you? My desk. Since I don't have time to sit, it's unusually clean.
Oh, I cleaned up some more for you last night. Because I couldn't sleep.
Pollen is your pain, my nose is pain. Dude, that's me like every morning when I wake up. Hopefully you'll feel better, man. Hopefully the allergies will pass by you. Difficult-looking Lego books stand in a formidable row. They mock me.
Oh, do you need to look something up in one of these law books, Mr. Nick? Which book is it? Which book do you need?
Pearl is a very excited assistant. Game beer, so let's hope it helps. Oh yeah, beer is totally going to help.
I can't read those hard books and I can't reach them either.
It's okay, Pearls. Really. Alright then, with that done, I guess we're going to start, well, we already been to the detention center and talked to, shoot, I forgot what was his first name. What was your first name again? Matt Ongard. So I guess we're going to head to the hotel lobby, but as we're doing that, I am wondering to myself, what exactly is the pun in Matt Ongard's name? Like, obviously on guard means, well, on your guard, but like, I wonder what the Matt part stands for, unless it's like, just supposed to be a name and nothing else. I might be overthinking it. It probably might be a spoiler too for who he actually is too, so Or March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, hotel lobby.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you! What is going on around here?
Oh God. I still can't believe they actually brought her back for this. And gave her an entire new suit as well. We still never, they still haven't explained what's up with her suit yet, have they? And I don't think they did.
I hear poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun of what this is. Another steel samurai doing the most evil of deeds.
Old bag, we proved last time it was the killer who killed himself. You know, that's not entirely...
I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's.
Note to self, never become a let old bag become a fan of you, lest he become a victim thyself. Good character arc in the first game. So much that she returned in the running gag of this series. Yeah. I mean, she didn't really have that much of a character arc in the first game, did she? I can't remember. It's been a while since I last played the first game.
Why, oh why, do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies?
I repeat, do not let her become a fan of yours.
It's always been that way.
Oh my God. Queen Reaper? What? And you killed the class hamster too? That poor hamster. She actually did, realizing that Will Powers wasn't the star he wanted him to be. Yeah, like, she was just monologuing earlier about, yeah, she was doing another one of her fast speech texts saying how she used to be a fan of the class hamster, but then he died and everyone called her the Grim Reaper or some shit, like the Death Reaper or something like that. Queen Reaper, thank you, Bagel. She's a Boston Kid Icarus, not wrong. Actually, I want to ask you about the murder and what happens.
Don't push me, boy.
Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast.
Miss Old Bag, could you please speak a little slower?
Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants.
And here comes rat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Like, I know it's just a sound effect gun, but I kind of wish it was actually a reaction to it. Like, maybe if it was like one of those toy guns that made noises, but also shot like little pellets at you. Also, what the hell is that glowing spot on her helmet? It's, whatever. All right, well, I guess you can tell us about Juan then.
My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder.
Old Bag, it wasn't even a murder. It was an accident.
And only recently did I finally find a star that makes his heart go ba-dum again.
I don't know what to say.
I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I'd watch your words. No one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my wand.
But I haven't said anything.
Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway.
Who? Huh? What woman?
That irritating backwater girl with the out.
Oh, right.
I mean, what is that matter of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't honestly.
Oh my God. Pearls, are you thirsty? Do not ask an 8-year-old girl if she's thirsty.
A little.
Also, do not have Pearl admit she's thirsty while making that face please game. Old Bag, you're describing Danganronpa. Not inaccurate. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something.
Thank you very much.
Hey, are you paying attention, youngins today?
Oh, quiet you. So I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lotta. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder.
I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready.
Getting ready? For what?
The show, of course.
Well, and the press conference afterwards.
Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. I'm sure we're probably going to have to figure out what this press conference was all about. You're back with beer? Yeah. Old Bag's back for the final case of Justice for All. Fun times. Then again, they kind of brought back everyone. They brought back Will Powers. They brought back Lotta again for this case after she already showed up in case 2. Anyway.
I don't know anything about the murder.
Ah, I see.
But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night.
Okay, so I know it's red and highlighted, but I am concerned. The most important moment?
You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child.
You know, just because someone goes through a character arc, I guess it doesn't necessarily remove their ego, does it?
When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids today. Please, tell me, what did you see?
Oh my god, are you joking right now?
Why do you have 4 Psylocks? I've never seen more than 3 before.
Oh, hey, Orion, how you doing tonight, man?
The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't?
Please, don't stray onto another tangent. Please.
If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present.
All right, well, we're gonna have to find a present an old lady likes, guys. Do you think she'll like this plastic chair? Seats for the spectators of the post-ceremony show and press conference. But it's too bad neither event is going to be held now. It's the stage they were going to use for the post-ceremony stage show. After the show, there was about, yes, we know about the stage conference.
Even Mr. Ungard himself didn't seem to know, huh?
How does the person who's supposed to give a conference not know about it? Oh, yo, Luna Amethyst, how you doing? How you doing? It's this fine St. Patty's Day. You feeling awful, Orion? Oh, dude, I'm sorry, man. I hope you feel better, man. Let's just, hopefully this stream will help you cheer you up a bit. Who do I think killed Juan? I don't think we even seen enough people yet. I feel like there's more people here that we don't know about. But it's obviously Maya. Maya's obviously the killer in every case. That's why she's always arrested. These cameras must belong to the press conference that comes to...
Thank you! St. Patty sub, who done did murder.
Thank you for the 5 months of subs, much appreciated, man. Who done did this murder? Like I said, it's probably Maya. She does get arrested a lot. So loud? Yeah, that's my sub alerts in general. They always give me heart attacks otherwise. All basically doing the same thing, staring at the empty stage. The lobby with a grand staircase always feels enormous, but right now the only thing filling this enormous room is anxiety about the murder. I really hope nothing else bad happens here. Oh, come on, dude. I feel like any Gatewater hotel probably has something awful occur inside of them. Maybe the name Gatewater just is cursed in general. I wonder why. All right, I guess we'll head to the Viola
Generosity.
Hall.
Expertly brewed too.
Please, thank you so much for the host. Really appreciate it. How you doing tonight? The bit alerts are like that too, as Lake is demonstrating more than one's location. Dude, gives me heart attacks all the damn time. You think it's Lake who murdered Juan? Nonsense. Lake would never murder a TV star. He loves them TV stars way too much. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens.
I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere.
I mean, we do that all the time on our own, so don't think twice about it, Pearl. Well, gotta roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. Man, the fact that the food is still laid out here too, you'd think they'd have it cleaned up by now.
We ate at this table last night, didn't we?
Yes?
I was really happy then.
I wish I could make you smile again, even for a second. Aw, Phoenix. But yeah, Pearly being sad is very sad. It makes my heart hurt as well.
We ate at this table.
Oh wait, did I not select that? That's... Why does it say that for two different things when it was clearly not checked marked yet? Oh well. I haven't cleaned up all the food yet. There's a sad feeling hanging in the air now that the party is over. The award ceremony was held on that stage just last night. It was really fabulous.
You just reminded me of the circus for a second. I wonder if everyone is all right.
I heard that very big circus just recently started holding performances again. I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls. Let's see. What about the chandelier? Anything fancy up there?
That's such a beautiful sight.
The chandelier?
Yes, but I can't believe it. I can't believe that such a terrible murder happened under such beautiful lights. It's shocking.
Generosity tea. Expertly brewed too.
Oh my god, how many people are going to be hosting me tonight? Luna, thank you so much for a host. You know who the murderer is? It's the ghost of Red White. Of course! If it's the Gatewater Hotel, it's obviously going to be Red White. This sure is one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of gaudy with how it blends together everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't that bellboy give me something like that last year? There's a grand set of doors over there. It's the doors Maya followed the bellboy out of, only to disappear. I really hope Phoenix remembers what the bellboy looked like, considering that's probably how Maya got kidnapped. Wouldn't he be Red Dead? Oh my god, Zeno. And now it's our redemption arc. If only we had all gone together. I don't think there's anything else for us to investigate over here, unfortunately. Nope. And this must have really sucked on the DS version because everyone, a few people told me that during the investigation phase in the original trilogy, there's no actual check mark to let you know if you investigated everything. So you had to like tap literally everything before you know you found everything. So that actually must have really sucked back then. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel.
Hey, you're here.
You know, as much as Lotta's been a massive pain getting information from, her theme music is good. The theme music always makes me smile.
Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer.
Lotta.
Hey, Mr. Cop fella, the thief showed his face.
What?
Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty.
What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright?
Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? A camera! C-A-M-E-R-A! It's my lifeblood! I'm gonna die without my 700 camera!
Oh my god. Guys, I don't actually blame her for that one. $700 is nothing to sneeze at. Speaking of sneezing, be right back. Sorry about that, guys. My nose is being a little annoying because of allergies. Ugh. Oh yeah, Luna, there's a bunch of Fire Emblem Three Houses voice actors that stream now. It's great. You think Toy Store when you hear her theme? That's not inaccurate, Xeno. I can totally hear this music playing in, like, Toys R Us or something like that. Your camera?
Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime?
Or, you know, random passerbyers that are doing their job.
Looky, looky, here you are.
Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble.
Oh, Luna, have fun with your cosplay of Dorothea.
Huh? So, what's this about your camera? So you lost a camera.
Ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would throw myself in the sea as well, Xeno.
Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon.
Oh my god, the fact that you were able to get over half off because you talked his ear off. Good lord.
I made this itty bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me his talking to and was a real mean about it too. He done made me cry at that. When did you lose your camera? Last night after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's why I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie.
Lada, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours?
I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot at anything that caught my eye.
Of course, she got the perfect snapshot. Why wouldn't she?
So, I don't remember. And besides, I couldn't get anything for my big scoop.
I wonder if Lada's missing camera is even connected to the murder. The fact that it's highlighted in red, yeah, I'm going to assume yes. Lada's expensive camera, a very expensive item valued at $1,600. It was stolen around the time of the murder. Okay, I didn't think I need to do this right away because it's very rare that I actually need to go to the bathroom on stream, but yeah, I'm gonna have to use the bathroom for about a few minutes, so I'll be right back. Give me a quick sec, guys. Here, in celebration of the new Animal Crossing game, enjoy Rossetti yelling at me. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone. And what are you talking about? I'm a good boy. I would wash my hands all the time. My eyes are watery, but I'm not supposed to touch my face. Oh no. Maybe get like a towel or something. Maybe that'll help. Alright, so, where was I? Right, so what exactly happened here, Lotta, last night? Lotta, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder.
Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. Ungard was arrested.
What were you doing here?
You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever a lot of heart goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had.
Why do they keep on bolding big scoop in red when we know Lotta never actually finds a big scoop for herself? A big scoop?
I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen.
You know, that's another thing that kind of annoys me about, like, about this game. I really appreciate the first game featuring interesting character arcs for some of the characters, like how Lotta was actually going to go back to school instead of actually continuing trying to be a tabloid photographer, but here she is, back to being another tabloid photographer. It's kind of like how Storm was mentioning earlier about how Old Bag actually grew since last time we saw her, but nah, they just basically reverted everyone's personalities, and that kinda sucks, not gonna lie.
Reckon, course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot.
I wonder what scoop she was after this time. The third game is going to rock my world. Oh boy. All right. Everyone keeps telling me that the third game's amazing, so I can't wait for that.
Although I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So maybe I wasn't here the entire time.
Lotta, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop?
Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy info, inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof?
What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Was it that you would hang around here? Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, does everyone just have Psylocks in this game?
Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know.
Hot take, I don't like Old Bag or Lotta. They drag the story instead of making it intriguing. Yeah, I can see that. I kind of felt the same way about, I don't know, I feel like that's the case for a lot of witnesses in Ace Attorney, honestly. Like, a lot of time, it's like you're trying to convince a witness how their perspective of things is wrong and that they're assuming things, but hey, that's basically what the game is all about. You're trying to contradict their fallacies anyway, so Hey, just got home. Oh, not much. We just found out how Lotta lost a goddamn $1,600 camera that she paid $700 for. Even though she scratched it. Again, how the hell did she only pay $700 for this again?
We've been stopped, haven't we? Yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer.
I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta and your I rule smile. Alright, well, it doesn't look like we have much to go off of here. Bow before the attorney badge.
I told you how many times now? I'm a journalist. I've got so much info running laps in my head that I forget things here and there. Please don't get so worked up over this. Ha! I don't care if you beg me. Be extra tough on kids. That's this gal's motto on learning youngsters.
I mean, no? Alright, let's see if we got any info from just checking things out. Yo, Flarger, how you doing tonight, my man? How do you feel about guns? Placed by something so much better, the value dropped. You know what, considering how that's how phones work, I won't deny that's probably how cameras work too. Compared to flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see, record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, so I was nice enough gal to lend a helping hand.
Lana used helping hand. It wasn't very effective.
Secretly, of course.
So you basically were stealing all their flowers, great. I have a feeling one of these days I'm going to end up defending her in court. I feel like a lot of these characters are kind of doing illegal acts in front of us and we don't exactly stop them, do we? Especially Maya, who's, you know, a giant pickpocket. Tired, exhausted, feel crappy, but that might be from everything about work and not illness. Ugh, sorry to hear, man. Try to rest up, my guy. There's a piece of paper taped on the door that says Juan Corrida's room.
So that's the scene of the murder, I reckon. I thought something had gone on that night, but I'd never think it was murder.
Wait a second, I just realized something really freaking weird. This is Juan Corrida's room, right? And this room is for Matt Ongard. Why is it that Matt Corrida has all the flowers and presents, but the actual winner, Matt Ongard, only has these little wheel thingies? It's not that? That's a little weird. Maybe I'm overthinking things again. I can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms, but what are stuffed bears doing here?
I didn't touch him. Wasn't me, I tell ya. I give you my word.
Uh-huh. Why do I get the impression Lotta helped herself to one of them? There are toilets in each room in this hotel, but since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me who can't afford a stay here in the first place. Clearly, Ongard arranged them around Corrida's room to mess with him. Maybe he just did it because he wants to be a friendly rival. I don't know, considering after we saw what Matt's like, probably not. To Mr. Ongard from the Global Staff Studios.
It'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright, from all your grateful clients.
How many grateful clients has Phoenix actually had? Obviously, there was Will Powers. Maya's obviously grateful, but she's also not grateful at the same time as she bums off of us sometimes. Edgeworth kind of disappeared from our lives for a while. Maybe Billy Bob. Yeah, mainly Will. You're not wrong, Zeno. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Matt Ongard's room.
So, Mr. Ongard was here during his break, right?
That's what he claims. Crime scene. If he had wanted to get to Mr. Corrida's room, he would have passed through this hallway. Alright, doesn't look like we're going to get much else from here, unfortunately. Let's see. Oh! We can go into the hotel rooms? Okay, I guess we'll go into Ongard's room first, sure.
Where are we?
We're in Mr. Ongard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Oh, hi! Oh my! Did we just run into Samus with glasses? Because, I'm into that. Where? You're Mr. Ongard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. Yeah, no kidding, Zeno, I agree. Woo! I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail.
How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he is your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow! It's a simple deduction, really. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Ongard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct?
Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either.
It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick.
Earl, calm yourself. Like, we don't want to embarrass ourselves in front of a lovely lady such as Adrian Andrews.
I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
All right. She may be of small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. How old are you again? Oh, what? What the heck? We don't have a profile of her? That's weird. Usually the game updates the profiles right away whenever we meet a new character. That's kind of surprising. Should get a profile in a bit. Fair enough.
I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Then I will tell you. Before the award...
Why does she have a card of a secret seashell on it?
Before the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Ongard.
Aw, are you his girlfriend?
In this very room, I might add.
Dinner? What did you eat? What's your relationship with him? Yo, Twy, how you doing? I know, Twy! Adrian is basically Samus. That was the exact same thought I was thinking. I also need to know what you're doing tonight. Oh my god, Zeno, you trying to flirt your way in there? All right.
I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me.
I bet she's a lot of fun at parties. No, she's just serious-minded after all.
When the award show was started, I headed for Viola Hall.
And after the show ended, you came back to this room?
No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby.
Oh. Preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess? You love Adrian? Yo, Adrian is gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the fact that she also reminds me of Samus, that's just like that's a double deck of awesome. I'm down. Also, Spectre, how you doing, man? Can't stay long, but I just want to drop in and de-stress for a bit. No problem, man. I'm glad that my stream can help you relax. Really appreciate you dropping by.
When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Ongard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Kurita.
And that's when you found his body, isn't it?
He really held strong through everything.
Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. So, about you and...
Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Ongard and I are related, are you?
I mean, if you're taken, I don't exactly want to step on any toes, don't you know? Sorry.
I have no idea how he could chose you as his lawyer.
What did she have to go and say something like that?
Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright?
Oh, but what if I want Adrian to give me a shoulder rub? And maybe not on the shoulders.
I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Ongard's manager.
I see, so you're available to be... I'm not very good flirt, guys, I'm sorry. Welcome back, Luna. His manager. Speaking of managers, did the victim, Miss Garita, have one? Channel your inner Danny Sexbang, damn it. I am not that charismatic, guys. She's not gonna rub you. She's not Crazy Tracy. Shoot, you're right, Twy.
No, he did not.
He didn't?
Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars.
I see.
This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Oh my goodness,
I'm sorry, my allergies are getting in my throat now. I'll be right back. Give me, like, quick 5 seconds. I'm back. I'm sorry about that, guys. These allergies are actually killing me. And no, it's not what you think. As I said many, many times.
actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this, honestly.
You're wrong! I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. Yeah, no kidding. Pearl literally ran for hours instead of taking a train from here in Korean Village. Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Well, it doesn't look like she's going to offer us much help, unfortunately. Adrian Andrews, 23. Ah, so she's at the fine old age. Still, I'm still 5 years older than her, but still, that works out for me. I'm fine. 5 years isn't that bad. Mr. On Guard's manager, an intelligent woman who seems to have it all together. No one likes you when you're 80. Oh, she's from the 80s. My mistake. Yo, happy St. Patty's Day. Found a blonde anime girl. Dude, we basically found Samus. You thought we were closer in age? Twy, I thought I mentioned before that I'm 28. Yeah, I'm, Hashtag no limit can't read. I thought we established this many streams ago. Is this best girl? Can we confirm that is the correct answer? Yes, you have what? You have earned $200 on the board. Looks like the dishes left over from dinner. A dinner for two at that.
I'm sure they're Mr. Ongard and Miss Andrews' plates.
Looks like they had T-bone steaks. What's up with Global Studios and T-bone steaks? High taste, high for the rich, I guess. Nobody likes you when you're 23? That's rude. That's not true. I know plenty of lovely 23-year-olds. I'm not that young, Capricorn, but I appreciate the thought. Francisca is very good. Not wrong, Twy. But you know, you can have multiple best girls. Best girls is more of a loose term, as it were. Global Studios has a deal with a T-bone steak company, clearly. Obviously. There's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa here.
I think that jacket-looking thing is called a happy.
Whatever it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. Phoenix, don't turn into Maya now and pickpocket everything from the scene of crimes. Thank you. Maya would be absolutely thrilled. Is Dorothea best girl? Well, I married her during my 3 Houses playthrough, so yes, Dorothea is considered a best girl in my eyes. That's weird. You would think that you'd be able to investigate the trident, but I guess not. It's probably Mr. Onguard's suitcase for someone who was only going to be here for the award show. This is a lot of stuff. Looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in here.
Stars really are different from us, aren't they?
I don't know. I usually try to pack a lot even for like a day trip.
Happy St. Patty's Day. Let's watch the parade. Yay.
How you doing, Gaddy?
I have no work for probably at least 4 weeks.
Wow, really? I think that's everybody right now.
The theater chain I work for has closed locations, so, yeah.
Good luck with that. Oh, not you, Zeno. Have fun with that, and Flarger as well.
I'm being encouraged to file for unemployment, though.
Really?
Compensation in the interim.
Oh, that's fair. Well, as long as you can still get, as long as you still get your job back afterwards, right?
I'm being told that I keep it afterwards.
All right, that's good. As long as you don't, yeah. Because like I have a friend who works at a library, and the library is being closed down for a while due to government mandates, and like he's not guaranteed his job back afterwards, and I feel really bad about that. Yeah. Thanks. You were saying?
I'm applying for a compensation amount. Get like 55% of what I was making. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing.
Oh, 100%.
That's a bed? Wow, they have really big beds here.
Yeah, considering where Pearl is from, I assume she's only slept on like, what, tatame mats or something like that? I think that's how they're pronounced.
If I get out of this theater job, I was actually thinking of picking something in the library, come to think of it.
That's not a bad idea.
Nice and quiet.
If it's anything like the libraries in New York, they're anything but quiet.
Oh no.
I'd like to ask you about this. I told you, I hate trifling matters. It's a waste of time to show me things that are of no relevance to me. Wow. This is the first time I've been shut down this badly. We gotta face it, guys. Adrian's just not interested in us, guys. Tell us about the Nickel Samurai, I guess? Nope. Press conference ticket? Ah, okay, we got something here. Let's go. You were the one taking care of the arrangements for this press conference, right?
Yes, that's right. But Mr. Ongard said he didn't know anything about it.
Is that what he said?
Huh?
Actually, I didn't know all the details either. You're his manager! How do you not know this if you're his manager? Wouldn't you be on top of everything to make sure you know exactly what he's being set up for? Need bigger beds to wrestle. Oh my god, Zeno! It was a request from the publicity department. All I did was help out and do what I was asked. Oh, I see. Nah, I find that suspicious. No way. If you're his manager, you would want to know all the details to make sure he doesn't, like, get screwed over in some fashion. That is very suspicious. I wonder about that, especially with that off-kilter look of hers right there. I couldn't take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. Exactly! I don't think there's any point in presenting the radio transceiver. That being said, maybe she's seen Lotta's camera. No. Well, screw it, why not? If the game has nothing to say about it, the game has nothing to say about it. Fair enough. I guess we can start presenting some profiles to see if she has anything to talk about. Has to become Mr. Onguard's manager. Oh god, are you a groupie that became a manager? Is that what happened here? You're trying to have an air of professionalism, but you're actually a fangirl at heart? Because if so, that's kind of hot.
He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition.
Mr. Onguard does seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he's told. Ah, I see, so he's the sub and she's the dub, right? Huh?
He's always saying my manager, right, Mr. Nick?
Did you know the victim, Mr. Kurita?
Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all. Did you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai?
How much?
About to say, Skylar.
Shut up, Skylar, and you too, Gaddy.
Honestly, they were like children when it came to that.
Time and time again, those two compete with each other over the most trivial things. Listen, the real battle is sub versus dub rather than dom versus sub.
So if either of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die.
I've got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Juan Corito was killed. Doesn't look like she has any info on Old Bag, what about Lada? Alright. Oh wow, she actually had something to say about Will?
That's Mr. Will Powers. He's an actor contracted with Global Studios. He's a very nice man, a man with a good heart. But that's all he is, and ever will be.
Wow. Mean. And harsh. I mean, he used to be like one of the biggest stars of a children's show, wasn't he? Ugh, what a horrible thing to say.
Society doesn't care about genuinely nice people, Mr. Wright.
I hate how that's actually true. Oh, Zeno, you're getting mad.
This game is getting a little too real.
For a second, her face twisted in pain. I wonder if something happened to Miss Andrews.
Oh, did your parents get killed by a purple pterodactyl? Alright, doesn't look like we're going to get much more info from her, so let's head over to Karina's hotel room. I appreciate your optimism, Zeno. That is very much appreciated. Why is this room full of bears?
Mr. Nick, where are we? And why are we in a bear toy store? Did you take me to Build-A-Bear? I don't want to build a bear, I want to build a Eevee.
I wonder if that promotion is still going at Build-A-Bear, being able to make a bunch of Pikachus and Eevees and stuff like that. Not gonna lie, I would totally go to a Build-A-Bear just to make an Eevee. We're in Mr. Juan Corita's room, Pearls.
Mr. Corita?
The victim, which makes this the crime scene too.
Oh, it's you!
So, what happened? The kidnapper, has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Onguard's acquittal. Also, hey Gumshoe, how you doing, man? Yo, Samurai Jake, long time no see, how you doing? Just gotta grin and bear it, you doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? I just want mine to be alright. Aw, I'm just glad that Gumshoe cares about us that much. He's a good friend. He just couldn't bear to go with all of those. At least
sometimes you make impulse buys and you just get these compulsive verses.
At least you tried to go with something different, Gaddy. I'll give you points for that.
That's all I can ask for.
Don't worry, everything's safe around here, Jake. Rough going through national quarantine into food service. Oof, that really sucks, Jake. I have a few friends who worked into food service who are currently out of a job as well because of that. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that? Even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this one. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you Huh?
You're telling me, Capricorn, they're
kind of what? Sorry, you cut out.
These puns are kind of polarizing.
I'll even tell you everything I know, but you gotta keep quiet.
Don't wish for death, wish for hibernation. Oh, too bad, Zeno. You're stuck with us. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you, Gumshoe. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little Missy. Here you go, little Missy.
Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you.
Wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good.
Mr. Nick, I got a map.
We got a map, got a map, got a map. We got a map.
But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says.
Okay, random question. Can Pearl actually read, or does she only know how to read Japanese? You guys coda be kidding. Oh, no, that works for me, Jake. I think that's pretty good. Let's see now. I guess we can examine the room first before we talk to Gumshoe.
Wow, there are a lot of bears.
Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic bottles. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there kind of bear he doesn't have? Well, I wonder if that's suggesting what I think it's trying to suggest about him.
There's even a few in the trash can.
Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears.
Or teddies.
It's hard to bear with all these problems. Hey, Zeno! Even the game is making puns for us now. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me. Oh my god, come up with something new, game!
What's wrong with Mr. Nick?
There are all sorts of things in this refrigerator.
The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty.
Empty? It's too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable juices. I guess he must have been a real health nut.
Oh, there's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam, too.
Maybe red was his favorite color. Wait a second. Are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting? I guess I'll worry about that later. For now, what's on his laptop? Just slowly dying inside.
It's so messy here.
Earls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it.
There are a lot of electronic things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please.
Okay, that over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist.
I know what a watch is.
Oops. For a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. I mean, I would assume that Maya knows what a watch is. Oh my god, does Maya not actually know what a watch is? Also, welcome back, Flame Bagel.
They're suggesting that he's like a bear, a killer, and that he likes red because he's actually Dick Killer and a body double was killed as a setup. Oh, of course! It's a suitcase. There are so many things in it that I bet it barely closes. She'd make it into a full joke. Oh, like would she argue that it's not a watch, but it's actually a clock?
Barely closes.
All right, I've had enough. Okay, this was a fun stream. I'll catch y'all later. We'll see you next time. Next stream is going to be Link's Awakening because I am sick of these dumbass puns. You know, if I want to avoid puns, I probably shouldn't be playing the Ace Attorney series. There's his clothes, a dryer, an electronic shaver, a calculator.
Do All-Stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Kurita?
Well, technically, that's also what On Guard packed, so... Alright, doesn't look like there's anything else in here we can check out, so... Gumshoe, tell us the cause of death. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but... Oh no, you are not telling me what the autopsy report says right now! We do not need it updated during court! One look at the victim should tell you, pal. It should? Yeah, here's a picture. Oh boy, how gory are we talking here? Oh, that's not nearly as gory as I thought it was going to be. There's a knife in his chest. Should have been on this other stream you was on for about half an hour. We made endless math puns. There was no... Never heard that one before! So he was stabbed to death. I wonder... I mean, technically, it's not necessarily true that he was stabbed to death. Maybe he got poisoned from drinking the tomato juice or whatever. We're looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now. There were fingerprints on the knife? Yep. And it looks like they're pretty sure that they're Mr. Onguard's prints, pal. That's bad. Real bad. Why was Mr. Onguard arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? Looks like the victim, Juan Kurita, really put up a big fight. Oh, I didn't realize there was a second half to the room. Yeah, one look at the crime scene and you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah, during the fight, his button came off. Mr. Onguard said something about a button. Something like one of the Gem and Ninja's buttons got caught in his Hakama. How often does the case get stacked? Oh wait, this is Ace Attorney. Yeah. But that's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. A witness? Who? That lady, Miss Oldback. Wait a second, didn't she say she didn't even see the murder and she didn't know anything about the murder? What? Please, anyone but her. Considering how she kind of reverted in personality, that's kind of annoying. The prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention, there's something around where the Vic was that's... Something around where the Vic was that's a little off. Something that's a little off. As for you to figure out, pal.
All right, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick.
Let's see now, what do we have here? Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Kurita fought his assailant.
What are these bits of glass from?
A flower vase, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are.
I don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick?
It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it. Okay, so I know that the juice bottle from last case was actually a juice bottle, but Is this also supposed to be tomato juice, or is it actually supposed to be wine in a glass? I'm actually legitimately curious. Also, give me a quick sec, guys. Allergies being dumb again. All right, I'm back. So, even if it's ever said in a bar, it's juice. Huh. Yeah, because like apparently in Japan, that's also the case as well. That's also juice. Was there ever a stated reason why that it's always juice and not wine, out of curiosity? In one case, there's sake, but there's not that much alcohol, that's as much alcohol as it gets, and it's not even a bottle of sake. Huh.
Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like it much.
There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from.
But doesn't it seem weird?
What seems weird?
I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor.
She's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere.
Why is this glass the only thing that's still alright?
Found next to the victim. It's filled with tomato juice. No sign it's been drank. Selme Kuma Poo. This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable. Ah, but you can store a Tommy gun in it though, and that is the perfect hiding spot.
That's strange. The guitar's not here.
Maybe he forgot to bring it to the show.
But Mystic Maya, she said the bright red guitar was the Jammin' Ninja's signature item.
That's true. Huh? This guitar case is wet, but is only wet on the top of the lid.
Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it?
Found next to the victim, empty. There is some water, but only on top of the lid. Water? But, huh. That's actually really freaking weird. Then again, the last case was really weird to me too, so it took me a while to figure that one out. Oh my god, is that a robot bear? It kind of reminds me of those, that pet robot dog from the early 2000s. I think it was called Poochie. Yeah, I think it was called.
I know what you're talking about. I think it's related to Robo Sapien.
Yeah, I think it was like called Poochie, and then you can like play music with Poochie as well with your iPod or something like that. That's a throwback. iPods. This investigation is bananas. No, first case is bananas. You know, I always wanted Robo Sapien though. That would have been a really cool toy to have in my opinion. Just like having him running around attacking people. Are you contaminating a crime scene? Maybe. It looks like Miss Garita had dinner last night.
This bottle, it's tomato juice.
We had a lot of food at the award show last night, but I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. So how you doing, man? Are you committing a crime scene? I mean, technically we are at a crime scene, but we're not committing to it.
So that's a bed, right?
Yep, it's big, but it's a bed.
Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft.
Big beds must be a rarity for her. Well, she does come from like a pretty backwater village after all. I don't think there was much technology in Crane Village, right?
pretty sure what little technology there was, Maya brought it with her.
I'm kind of surprised they don't want me to investigate the phone over here. It seems a little suspicious that the phone is hanging loose like that on the floor like that. And the fact the phone is over there. Yeah, there's... Yeah, that's actually really freaking weird. Why is the hotel phone lying on the floor like that off the hook, and he has a cell phone right here on the chair? Like, what's even the point at that point? And I don't know, that's really weird to me. I guess it's not related to the case, but still. All right, Gumshoe, maybe you can give us some information about what's going on in this, room of his. What's up with this tomato glass? About this wine glass. Ah, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe? Well, would you look at that? Gumshoe is actually being observant rather than failing to catch something for once. No, actually, Miss Von Karma noticed it first. Oh, never mind. Apparently, Gumshoe didn't get his time to shine at all. Yeah, Pearls noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So, does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. Man, you're going to be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here. This is unbearable. Dude, wait, I had to deal with enough bear puns as it is, man. Gumshoe, take a Flintstones, you need the brain power. Well, you can bet that the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000-meter dash.
Uh-oh.
What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick?
It's a bomb! Out the window, everybody! As Nick throws Pearl out the window of a high-story building.
The bomb was stored in her forehead. I knew it.
I heard this sound somewhere before. It's Miss Von Karma.
Huh?
For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops up out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened last time. Sorry, I gotta make myself scarce. Later, pal. Yo! And there goes Gumshoe. Oh, hey, baby. How you doing today?
At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh, would it be too much to ask for you to be nice to me for a change?
So you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives.
Ow! Ow!
That's very dishonorable of you. Ow! Hey, don't you dare run away, Scruffy McTrenchcoat!
Who are you calling Scruffy? Ah! Oh my god, Jake, did you actually reference Metal Gear Solid 5? Because that's a hell of a dark joke.
I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Yeah! Detective, come over here for a second.
Is it bad I'm kind of into what's going on right now?
Of course you would.
Poor Gumshoe.
I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment.
He was so scared he just froze up on the spot.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, you have soiled my perfect prosecution record.
Technically, I soiled it like 2 cases ago.
I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine.
Victory is yours? Is that all that this means to you?
What? Huh. Come, Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin.
Yes, sir.
This isn't over yet.
Bears!
I swear on my family's honor.
Ow! What did she throw at me now? What the? To my dearest Wendy. What? What is this? Well, I guess this means I gotta get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the Criminal Affairs Department, alright? And if you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. What the hell did she throw at me? Wait a second! To my dearest Wendy, I think was what that thing said. So it was an autograph, but I don't know who it was an autograph from. What? That was very weird. That was the weirdest encounter we had with Franny yet. Well, regardless, I don't think we're going to get much info from anything else here, so, maybe we should head back to... Well, never mind, apparently there's something going on in the Viola Hall. Pretty much, Jake. Oh, yeah, no, case just have a perfect win and murdered the guy who caused him to lose once. Well, to be fair, she's not actually defending the honor of her father. She's more like... It seems more like she's trying to restore the name of Von Karma after what happened with her father. And she's also worried about Miles, because I think she actually blames us for what happened to Miles. Wendy's old bag's given name? Huh, okay. Also, be right back, guys. Hang on a sec.
Gesundheit.
Sorry about that, my mom needed to use the thermometer real fast. Alright, so where was I? Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you? Oh, hey, it's Will. Ah, Mr. Powers, have you been here the entire time? I see you're still dressed in your tuxedo from last night. Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. Oh, that freaking sucks.
Oh, jeez.
Unfortunately for Von Karma, Sr., it counted the same as losing his perfect. Nah, not wrong, considering he also went to jail over it. And he might be dead right now for... Like, I think it's pretty much implied / confirmed that if you get declared guilty for murder, you're basically given the death penalty. Snap, cube, upload, another real time. He's canonically dead at this point. Really? Huh, that's actually kind of interesting to know, but alright. Also, Ryan, you said something about checking a table? Nothing's on the table here. Unless you mean back in a previous area. Oh, it's over here. I didn't even notice it was over there. That's new.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything because I was wondering if you were figuring it out for yourself.
I wouldn't have noticed it at all, to be perfectly honest. I didn't know it was added
Also, it
there.
would have been funnier when you realized it.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper?
It's called an autograph.
Autograph?
Look at this graph. Paper's got Mr. Kurita's name written on it, so it's his autograph.
I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this.
Ah, it's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here, see how it says to my dearest Wendy in more normal letters here?
This sloppy, unreadable writing! It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone.
Hold on.
I hold the same sentiment. I fucking hate cursive.
Cursive's not that hard to read, is it?
It's beautiful, but like I can't read it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Mostly because every single instance of cursive writing I've seen from people is just like a whole bunch of loops. Doesn't really form into any kind of shape with them.
Look at this autograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. Honestly, I never write in cursive anymore. I only do it whenever I have to do a signature, though.
Same.
Juan's Carita's autograph to my dearest Wendy is written on it. Alright. So that was actually I honestly was not expecting to actually have to check the table there for that, but alright. I was forced to write in cursive in 4th grade to my shitty handwriting. Dude, that's exactly what I had to do back in like 2nd grade. Like my school had to force us to learn how to write in cursive because that apparently was a requirement for English classes in 2nd grade for some reason, and I have no idea why. Like, I always got mixed up about Z's. Like, every time I saw a Z, I was like, is that supposed to be an M or something? Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's the sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time, there are 3 samurai brothers. Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course, the Nickel Samurai. It's a love why in Neo Tokyo. I see. Wait. A love what? A love why? Do you mean a triangle? This girl, Sayo, works at a tea shop and all 3 guys fall for it.
Wouldn't this technically be a shoujo series then?
Oh my god, it's a reverse harem. Oh, I guess the Y shape is like 3 brothers colliding over this one girl. Oh, you know what? That kind of makes more sense than a triangle. Oh, you remind me of the cursive scene in Billy Madison? I know which scene you're talking about. That was pretty good, yeah. Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Strawberry Clan? Excuse you? Sounds like an unusual situation, like Romeo and Juliet times 3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. It really is a reverse harem.
It really is a shoujo series.
Yes, Pearl?
What happens next? I want to know.
Oh,
No.
Early. Yeah, well, that's right up her alley. I don't blame her. She is a shipper for Phoenix and Maya, after all.
Miss Sayo, does Miss Sayo fall in love? She does, doesn't she?
Every Sunday at 8 a.m.
I'm gonna stop watching.
I'm gonna stop watching Kiss Masterpiece Theater starting this week. Oh gosh. I can't believe she's really considering it.
The entire village of Karine is going to be centered on Tokusatsu by the end of the week.
While considering the 2 leaders of the Karane's village are obsessed with Tokusatsu, yeah. So what's the Jammin' Ninja TV show like? It started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. Jammin' Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall, but became a big pop star anyway.
I still love this image.
It's a glorious image, not gonna lie. What? He was a really lousy ninja. Absolutely couldn't do anything ninja things related at all. But boy, could he sing! With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja with a bright red guitar. And then the final fight in front of his beloved Princess Misola. Jammin versus the Muromachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches the not-so-jammin' cold the night before Battle 3. I'm sorry, what?
He's on another planet.
Aw, that's too bad for him, I guess. Sure, right, okay. Yeah. I love Flogger's reaction to all this, though. But this kind of pop music-based love story is really something high school girls really like. Yes, Pearl? What happens next? I want to know! Oh, God. Kiss, kiss, fall in love. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Sorry, I love Oron. It's actually one of my favorite anime.
I've heard it's really funny.
Dude, if I ever feel sad, I can watch Oron High School Host Club and it makes me laugh all the goddamn time.
I might feel the same way about Nichijou.
Nichijou is really good too.
Jammin, the Jammin Ninja. Will he be able to sing? What about Princess Misola?
Every Sunday at 8 a.m.
What show should I watch?
I can't believe she's really considering it. Oh, poor Pearl. That reminds me of like Kids WB back in the day. Like every Saturday morning, I always had to decide between myself, do I want to watch Kids WB or do I want to watch Fox Kids? Do I want to watch the new episode of Digimon or do I want to watch the new episode of Pokemon?
I wish I could have grown up with Digimon, man. It looks so good.
Digimon is better as an anime than as a game series, but
I know. I never got it.
You
I
goddamn
was
enjoy
exposed
your
to
bits.
minimal amounts of Digimon as a kid.
Jesus Christ, Flagra, thank you so much for the 500 bits, man.
Yo.
Much appreciated, dude. That actually knocked off Zeno as the bit stream leader. So nice job. Digimon, why is that a question? Yeah, but everyone loved Pokemon during that time period. I had the games. I didn't have any Digimon related stuff.
That's also pretty much why. I already had Pokemon, so as a dumbass kid, I'm like, why would I watch Digimon?
Digimon Season 3 is the best though. Holy shit, super good series.
I remember really liking the Ladybug Digimon I saw once. It had a really nice design.
Ladybug Digimon? I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that one, actually.
Tentamon, that was its name.
Oh yeah, Tentamon's cool. I like Tentamon. I'm not sure if there's any information I could get out of, Will out of this. Oh, no, I got something here. They called this so suddenly that seems that something about it just seemed off, you know? You mean the press conference? Yeah, he said, there's something I'd like to confess if I win. I heard he faxed his request for a conference in the office only yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, that is kind of sudden. But I guess his manager just set everything up somehow, so he was lucky. Nice manager. They didn't need to go hard as they did in Season 3 with its dark-ass themes, but they did. Yeah. Dude, Beelzebub doing the Fist of the Beast King actually screwed me up too, especially when Jerry didn't react, like, just recoiled in fear of him because of that. That was a hard-ass scene. Like, I was not, I didn't expect to cry from watching goddamn Digimon of all things. I can't believe it. A kidnapping. Do you remember what the person looked like who gave this to you? It was that bellboy, and I didn't suspect a thing because he looked like such a normal old man. A normal old man when he had a freaking stitched up face down the center of his face? Are you joking me, Powers? Also, give me a quick second again, guys. Be right back.
I know that in select theaters that Digimon Last Evolution Kizuna was going to be a Fathom event, but I think plenty of theaters are going to be closing down. I know mine has, and I don't know what's gonna happen with that.
You will die.
Fist of the Beast King.
Zeno, thanks for the 666.
Zeno, did you seriously drop $6.60 on me? Good freaking lord, my guy. Thank you so much. Dude, that's way too kind of you. Thank you so much, man. And look at that, Zeno's back on top yet again.
But yeah, don't know what's going to happen with Digimon Last Evolution Kizuna. I don't even think it's hit theaters yet as a Fathom event.
I'm actually really curious about it because it looks like it's going to be more faithful compared to Digimon Tri. I really didn't like Digimon Tri.
It looks like a series ender, which makes sense.
Old man, huh? And yeah, hopefully, well, not hopefully it's a series ender, but like, I hope it's good. Looks like he doesn't know anything about the camera. Hotel guide map, that's not going to be useful. Did I just flash the freaking murder photo to Will Powers? Jesus, that's a little fucked up of us. That was, whoops. That guitar case, that was once. I'm guessing you've seen this case before. It's pretty famous by now. It stands out because it holds the bright red guitar. Bright red guitar, the Jammin' Ninja's signature item.
But if the guitar is so important, how could he forget it for the award ceremony?
That does seem a little strange. Digimon tryhards, oh my god, Zeno. You giving us crap for the puns, and then here you are trying to go for puns here. Hey, you want to see a dead body? I mean, is that any different from how Gumshoe kept on saying to Pearls, hey, I know how to make you feel better. Check out this gun.
Gun.
All right, doesn't look like there's much else that we can do here, I think. I guess we'll head to the lobby. Hopefully we have enough info to maybe break her 4 Psylocks here, though. Because that is a lot of Psylocks I have to break. A1 jam to the pure early 2000-ness of the Digimon movie soundtrack of the ongoing years. I'll admit, sometimes I go back to the soundtrack of the Digimon movie occasionally. It doesn't help that they have some of the best meme songs in there with All-Star and 1 Week by the Bare Naked Ladies. And Kids in America. Lots of stuff. Dude, like, for a while, I couldn't get 1 Week out of my head, but I kind of blamed Maniacal Gamer for that one because he got that stuck in my head for a while.
All right, I'll be honest with you for now. And please tell us what you saw. Ah, but what a waste. And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you youngins' expense. I am a little devil after all.
Can we slap her? What's the slap button? Is it the D-pad? Can I slap her with the D-pad? Doesn't that imply you aren't a good person? You and Maniacal use 1 week to bother Crazy. Perfect. I'm gonna say this right now. I don't think All-Star is a bad song at all. I unironically think All-Star is a good song.
I think it's okay.
All right, I'll give you what you want.
But I love its meme material.
What was that one parody of All-Star that I really liked? It was, and the years don't stop coming, years don't stop coming, the years don't stop coming, the years don't start coming. That's still really good. Also, here, have Juan's autograph.
I love how the one that just replaces every single lyric as somebody.
Did you ever hear the All-Star parody that was basically the DK rap? You gotta look that up later.
And it even says my dearest Wendy on it. That's me, right? Right?
What a goddamn coincidence that he just so happened to write an autograph for Wendy. Like, you would think that I'm assuming it's probably a different Wendy.
My name is Wendy Oldbag, so that's—
Oh my, how lewd. Oops.
Oh my, how very lewd. Thank you for the $6.90. Holy shit, where are all these donations coming from? Orion has dethroned Zeno as the Stream Lord yet again. Man, how
so it begins.
Zeno, you really didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. Oh no, the I've had that notification for a while now, Dirt Dog. But yeah, that is, I don't think anyone's gotten the chance to show that one off.
I'm not surprised you have that.
What, having Neptune going, oh my, how lewd?
That specific alert. I am not surprised.
I have a bunch of dumb alerts if you guys scroll below the player. All of them are listed down there.
I should get back to the Neptunia games.
Neptunia games are good. I streamed it like twice. I never continued it because I didn't get many viewers, but the games were good.
I have all 3 Rebirth games on Steam.
I've only played the first one. I liked it.
my name is Wendy Oldbag, so that Wendy has to be me, right?
Well, it may say Wendy, but somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it.
Oh, please, give it to me. Let me have it, please.
Have a good night, Jake.
Good night, Jake.
Please, ooh-woo.
No.
Yes, that is an... Listen, Wendy Oldbag is making an uwu face. You can see it right now. Look at that curl
I would
of
much
her.
rather not.
Thank you, Bagel. Have fun taking the win out of Oldbag. Oh, I am. I can't let you have it just like that.
Yes, I know. Then how about an exchange?
Oh my god, are you joking me? I broke 3 Psylocks with a single piece of evidence. That is dumb. Don't make me yell at you. How about you come in here and try?
He will.
He would, actually. Wow, she must really have wanted this autograph.
My offer isn't good enough for you? Fine, Mr. Right. You win. Wendy Oldbag, ready to open up her heart. All for my dearest Juan.
I only needed a single piece of evidence to bring.
4 Cyclocks.
Are you joking me?
Nope.
That was dumb. Wow. All we had to do to give her a change of heart wasn't actually to steal her treasure, but to give her a treasure in return. It's gonna be alright.
I feel bad for you now.
Huh?
I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room.
You're kidding!
Oh no.
It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered.
It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet, minding my own business.
And did you tell that to the police?
Well, of course. I thought I could get a gift certificate or 2 out of it, maybe more.
I mean, I guess that's one way to get people to notice you. And that's one way to get gift certificates.
Gift certificate? I've been recruited again for that part of the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow. This time, you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty.
But Mr. Ongard hasn't done anything bad.
I don't care about details like that. I know he did my poor dear poor wanted. I just do. That yellow-bellied chicken.
A yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like.
Ain't nobody calls me chicken.
I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it.
You know what? That Back to the Future reference is kind of topical. I'm kind of surprised I didn't make a Darth Vader from the planet Vulcan joke with her. What did Mr. Ongard ever do to her to deserve this? What did Mr. Ongard do to you to make you so...
You don't know? That guy! He framed my wand! He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan!
Wait, what?
Mr. Nick?
What is it?
What's a scandal?
Oh, I'll tell you about that after we get home, okay?
Poor Juan! Led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress!
I'm sorry, what?
Mr. Nick, what do vials and wild temptress mean?
I don't think we should be telling a 8-year-old to get that. How about we just listen to what Miss Oldbag has to say for now, okay, Pearls? Maybe she'll forget about it. So, oh God, can Miss Oldbag stop making that face at us? It is utterly terrifying to me, gotta say. So, Miss Oldbag, who is this woman you're talking about?
Adrian Andrews, of course! Who else? That guy! He shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose!
What? His own manager? But why?
I thought lawyers were smart! It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face!
I still don't understand what the scandal is. Is the scandal the fact that because he was a children's performer, he wasn't supposed to have relationships with other people or something? Because that makes no sense to me.
That girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud.
Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me, but like, what actually is the scandal? Is the scandal the fact that he was dating the manager of his rival? Like, is that what the scandal is? I don't understand what it is. Why do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldbag?
I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know.
Oh God, is Oldbag like the equivalent of Cody during this case? Cody being that Steel Samurai fanboy back in the first game. And do you have proof that Mr. Ongard did what you say he did?
Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so.
Ah, I see. What's the magazine equivalent of TMZ? Of course, a tabloid.
Next week? Doesn't that mean it's something people don't know about yet?
Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that? And where did she get it? Thanks, Oldbag. Alright, well, I guess that's all we can get right now, unless we can maybe get some information out of... Yeah, maybe we can get some information out of Lotta in regards to that big scoop of hers. Hopefully not that many Psylocks. Yeah, it's only 2. Maybe one will be able to break all of them, like with Oldbag. Lotta, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room?
I told you, didn't I? For my scoop.
What I want to know about are the details of this scoop.
That's not something I can tell ya. I mean, that there's my bread and butter.
Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm gonna say that you were looking into a scandal. Grr. Could it be that you, lot of heart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan Corrida and this person. Okay, so I did actually have to psych break Wendy first, so yeah, that works out for us, I guess. This woman! She's Adrian Andrews, Matt Onguard's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin' Ninja. It would be the hottest story. Okay, so that actually was what the scandal is. Okay, so I'm picking up what you're putting down now, game. All right, all right. It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it?
You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup.
Backup?
Yeah, you gotta have that, what's it? News sauce?
Hey, anybody got that sauce, that hot sauce for me, guys? You mean news source.
Remember to always sauce your information.
Always. It's just like whenever someone posts any nice pictures of a cute anime girl on Twitter, everyone's always like, give me that sauce.
Show me something that shows that one had something with Miss Andrews.
Well, shoot, I don't have anything that can prove that, do I? Wait a second, I just realized something. I think I know who the murderer is. If there's no other characters that show up, I think I know who the murderer is. And all right, well, I got nothing. I don't know. Wine glass?
You really think I'm some kind of idiot, don't you? Huh? Don't you know pros don't go for a lead without proof of it's something worth going after?
Well, if the pro we're talking about is you, then this looks like right up your alley. Oh, Phoenix throwing that shade! That being said though, oof, there goes our health bar.
As if.
Looks like I touched a nerve there.
Now listen here, city boy, show me a good solid news sauce or else.
I don't think we got anything. We're gonna have to come back for this later, I guess. All right, well, Gumshoe did suggest that we go meet up with him at the Criminal Affairs Department, so why not? Oh my god, this is literally the exact same artwork that they used from the first game. I don't think there's anything changed about it.
Hi,
Hell,
Blue Badger.
The Blue Badger, and they still have David Tennant working on his computer on the left over there. Again, because of limitations. What do I have to do with anything?
It doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here.
Oh my gosh, even Pearl is now calling Gumshoe Scruffy. Great, now even, god damn it, whoops. Thanks, Franziska. They said something about an investigation briefing earlier, right? Why don't we come back and try again later when they're done?
Okay, I guess that's all we can do, right, Mr. Nick?
Well, I can at least investigate a few things. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expected. Not to mention, these are really old-ass computers. I'm pretty sure no police department nowadays has any fat computer screens anymore.
I'm pretty sure no establishment period uses fat computer screens.
Yeah, I think we progressed past that point. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Early 2000s. I mean, I know it's technically the early 2000s when they made it, but it takes place in 2017, doesn't it? That must be one of the detectives. Ah, gotta love early 2000s predictions of the future, guys.
Just like in Back to the Future.
Da na 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 na. Oh wait, that
Where's
was.
my hoverboard.
Wait, that wasn't Back to the Future. That was Jurassic Park. Whoops. He's mumbling something to himself. A break and spit it out, you low-life scum. A turkey sandwich? Don't you eat ham every day? Get sick of it or something? You must be doing image training for interrogations. It's a dinosaur, holy shit! What the fuck?
Uh-huh, it's kind of cute. Mr. Nick,
I'm sorry, you were going to say something?
So cute with its gaping black void of eyes.
I mean, to be fair, it's cuter when Gumshoe paints a animatron, like a moving sign of him.
Mr. Nick, what is the stuffed animal's name?
That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's this precinct's mascot, you know? Oh, right. It was the chief who designed it, and Gumshoe was the one who made the sign, right? I think that's what it was.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'm a side mascot of every police station if it's the last thing I do.
I hope you succeed in your mission, sir.
This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? The Hero of Heroes Award ceremony? The grand prize got away from the Jammin' Ninja again? Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Well, technically that is related to the current case that they're dealing with right now, so technically he is doing his job, right?
Only incidentally.
Cue Flogger going weeb. Flogger will never go weeb as far as I know.
Yeah, he hates the likes of us.
We discussed him. That's why he decides to come to my streams and subscribe to me and, you know, drop a bunch of bits on me. Good lord. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. I think that's the exact same poster that Phoenix said about last game, too. Alright, I guess there's nothing at the precinct either, okay. Detention center then, I guess? Oh god, are you doing Hercules? You're totally doing Hercules. The lawyer dude, so what did you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see. But I've already told you everything I know, dude. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had the post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my nickel samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time. The manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show. Vlargar, you have to become part of the greater good. The greater good. I told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kurita. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try to make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it failed. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Also, can I just say right now, I kind of have a theory. A theory that's probably 100% not true, but I'll share it after I clear up my nose real fast.
Bless you.
So, I have a theory. I don't think it's true at all, but it's a bit of a gaydar going off. What if Juan and Matt were actually gay for each other and they were secretly going out with each other and that was bad for press and therefore Adrian decided to kill Juan so that Matt doesn't actually get involved further and have that be revealed, and that was the real scandal. The real scandal wasn't that Adrian was seeing Juan, but rather Juan and Matt were actually seeing each other. That's just a personal hypothesis of mine. I don't think it's actually true, but man, that would be so cool if, well, yeah, it's so cool. It'd be cool if that was actually the case. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So, why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you think it'd be the other way around, you know? Got the same information as last time, unfortunately. You got anything to say about this press ticket? Dude, like I told you, I don't know anything about that press conference. I'll leave that kind of stuff to my manager. This is harder than pulling bass from a river. You got anything to say about the camera, maybe? No. Hotel guide? No. Crime photo, maybe? No. Well, shoot, looks like we have nothing out of that. Maybe he'll start telling us some information about his manager. Enjoy your dinner, Dirt Dog. That's my manager. Did you meet her? Yeah. What'd you think? Strong woman, right? Yes. Also, knows how to keep her information to herself, unfortunately. She's going to be a really annoying witness, I can already tell. And she takes good care of me. You're such a mama's boy. I don't think we're going to be able to get much else out of him through this, do I? No, it doesn't look like it. I already presented all these photos last time as well, so he's not going to say anything new either. I don't know, maybe he talked to Francisco. Oh, dude, this person looks like a member of my fan club. Oh my god. Hang on, I'm gonna ask the fan club president, okay? Oh my god.
Jeez.
You know, if Francisco was part of On Guard's fan club, I would be legitimately curious what kind of fan club he has that would be running around with whips. Dude, you know what? Forget I asked. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any information out of him at the moment. Okay, well, shoot. I don't think we have anything that we can present to Lotta. We don't have any proof that that she has of those two hanging out together, do we? Unless I do have enough evidence. I could present the camera. I guess I could give that a quick shot. Why not? It's not like I'm going to get any information from Will out of any of this, so yeah, sure, why not? Why can't you be like, why can't you just be like Old Bag and just give up the goat? Show me something that one guy had something with Miss Andrews. Nope, not the camera either. Okay. Kinda annoying that's taking away 3 of my health bars, but okay. Press conference? No. Well, I'm down to my last HP bar. Great. I went through 90% of my HP just to try to guess. Okay, before I game over, or not game over, Gaddy, can you tell me whether or not if I actually do have that evidence on me?
You do not.
I do not. Shoot. Where the heck am I supposed to find that evidence then? When did this pop up? This wasn't here before. You have any ideas? As to why Mr. Kurita was murdered? Well, I blew through 90% of my HP just to throw out random evidence, so that's unfortunate. Womp womp. Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job. So, do you have any ideas? Oh my god.
So many locks.
Another 4? Miss Andrews? Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation.
Is it a Psylocke, Mr. Nick?
Yes, there's gonna be more and more of these lately. Should I even bother trying to Psylocke break her? Might as well see what I got. I can back out if I need to anyway. Fun fact, even if you lose all your HP, the game will give you back 1 bar, but that's it. Yeah, I heard about, yeah, I experienced that during the second case. I think it's only during the trial where I actually game over on. Why was Kurita, Juan Kurita murdered? If you ask me, I think he knows, you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Also, why does she have a card of a seashell on it? Can someone explain that to me? Is that supposed to be a pun or a joke or something? Well, another thing is, I don't understand the pun in her name. Adrian Andrews is a pretty straightforward name. You'll see, can't say why. Okay. Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Engarde's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Kurita. You were not that close. That's right, I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You're not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow, I highly doubt that. I don't think I have the evidence to prove that. I got nothing. We're gonna have to come back later. I don't know, like if you're not intimate with another person, you wouldn't be sharing a dinner with them either, would you? There's a giant bone sitting on the plate.
I don't really like meat.
There's something weird about this plate. I wish I could put my finger on what it is. Wait a second! There's a knife missing. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, that's something to keep in mind for later. Let's see. I don't have any information here. I can't get any info out of her either. Lada's not going to be of any help either. I don't think there's any more information we can gather from the hallway, can we? Doesn't look like it, sadly enough. I don't know, maybe something in Karita's hotel room? Oh no, this situation's getting kind of hairy, wouldn't you guys say?
It's not even exclusively a bear pun.
No, but it is related, so therefore it works. Just bear with me a little bit, alright? Looks like he also had a T-bone steak here as well.
You really are turning this into Turnabout Samurai, aren't you?
What do you mean?
T-bone steak.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not like they're able to get rid of the T-bone steaks by throwing them into an incinerator like in that case. You're going to go grab some foods? No problem, Ryan. You go get them foods. Have a good night, man.
Have a good one.
And thus, I still have no idea what I'm trying to find. I'm getting like no information out of anything here. I don't think I'm going to get any information out of Will Powers either.
Remember that you can still present people's profiles.
That is true. Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. Oh, come on, Powers. Literally everyone was horny for her the moment she showed up on stream. So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. I mean, cute blonde, kind of looks like Samus, wearing glasses. I can see that. I'm down. She's basically Rosa John. Oh, God. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, you see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now.
A rumor?
Ah, if you're interested, I'll be glad to share what I know. He's so happy. He looks like a lion that's just found his next meal. Oh God, we have enough dealings with smiling lions from the last case, guys. Would you mind telling me about this gossip? Ah, so you're interested. Figured you would be. Yeah. I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip too. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, do not gossip about celebrities. That just invites bad will and all kinds of misinformation being spread around.
I hate when I see this kind of stuff on the news.
Nah, no kidding. It's not even just celebrities too. It's also like online celebrities too, like with well, you know, whenever a scandal breaks out and stuff like that, we really need to tone down that kind of stuff, honestly.
Please respect the rights of these people as just people.
Exactly. Let them have their personal lives and you don't butt yourselves into silly nonsense like that. Oh, really? You too, huh? Yeah, so take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. All right, let's see here. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous to the mysterious.
Oh my God, the headline.
To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Oh. You see now, don't you? What? You stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. Juan Carita didn't have a manager of his own. Which means, if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials A.A. Adrian Andrews? Yes, exactly. This is big news. But it seems kind of odd. That woman, Miss Andrews, together with the biggest rival of her client? Ah, it's the wonderful thing that can only happen between two people. Tell me about it. Oh my god!
Thank you!
Paper Star, what the heck? Thank you so much for the Amazon Prime sub. Much appreciated, man. I didn't even know you were here. Enjoy those emotes. And Paper Star, you followed too? How is it that you subscribed before you followed? What the hell? Thank you so much for the subscription, man. I really do appreciate it. How you doing, man? Hope your day's going well.
Mr. Powers looks so happy.
Or else it's just following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling. Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. An article from the tabloid gossip land. Let's take a look at that piece of info right there. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous, a superstar in an ultra-hot mega secret love scandal? Reliable sources say that Juan Corrida has been getting in close with the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. All right, well, we got our evidence we need for her. Let's go. I was hoping it'd be a little more lewd, but you know, that's me. I thought like they would have evidence like saying, oh, it was recently seen Adrian Andrews was walking out of Juan Corrida's room, looking rather disheveled. This woman. All right, there we go. First side lock broken, and show me that one guy had something to do with Miss Andrews. Thank you, Will Powers. Not even in my dreams. Oh, I don't know. My dreams can get, You know, I'm not even going to finish that sentence.
Vivid.
Vivid, yeah, that's appropriate. I was going to go steamy, but that works too. This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Yo, Mama Alive, how you doing tonight?
Hello.
Hope, work at home is going well for you. Steamed clams. Steamed clams. Oh no, Daddy, is your laptop moving again? Okay. Jamming Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Yo, Alive, how you doing? That's the cat rubbing the mic. That was, unfortunately, Gaddy. Apparently, the issue is that his mic jack is placed on the bed with his laptop, so whenever his laptop moves on the bed, it actually moves the jack, causing the static, unfortunately. Also, hey, Alive. I'm assuming Gaddy probably is trying to find a spot to put his laptop so it doesn't do that again.
I hate myself.
It's not your fault, dude. It's just how your setup is right now, unfortunately. It's all fine, dude. Ah! Mr. Corrida didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. On Guard's manager, Adrian Andrews. She has the initials AA. We saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were looking around Mr. Corrida's door last night. Woo! You were looking into Miss Corrida and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you?
You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by watching them in a secret meeting.
But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news.
What'd you just say? Your initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? They ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. And that's what I was doing, getting photos.
What if
For once, she actually has a point. That is way too vague.
I mean, it could be A.A. Millen, you know, the author of Winnie the Pooh. Surprise! Mr. Kurita was actually having an affair with Winnie the Pooh.
Oh. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. And spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story.
Wow, Lotta. Nice journalistic integrity you got there. It's Alcoholics Anonymous. Anonymous, okay. You know, I honestly can't hear Alcoholics Anonymous anymore without thinking about that one episode of the Flintstones. There was like this one episode where Fred went on a diet and he joined like a Meat Lovers Anonymous where the anonymous group would always steal any meat he tries to have even after he gave up, even after he finished his diet. And one specific moment I always had in mind where he was having a massive Thanksgiving turkey dinner. Yes, a Thanksgiving turkey dinner in the Stone Age. Don't question it. And like, and like Meat Lovers Anonymous literally stole the turkey by shooting a bow into it with a line and stealing the turkey. I always thought that episode was weird as shit as a kid, but eh. Random memories of my childhood.
I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know. But the paper I wrote it on, I note to myself, it's gone. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. I came here for my big story. I didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me.
Yo, welcome back, Luna. How you doing tonight? Burrito was about to star as Christopher Robin in next Winnie the Pooh movie. Yeah, I understand.
This is enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell ya. What's with people nowadays anyway? I never thought I'd see the day when someone done steals something from me.
You really want to know back, huh? I've got no idea why, though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Unless... Oh. Tabloid article about the victim is in the case. Well, I guess that's as much information we're going to get out of Lotta right now. Maybe we have enough information to finally confront Adrian about the info. That's not a lot of information. I really do hope we have a lot of evidence. Why was Juan Kurita murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Engarde's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Kurita. Because I can, Flargra. You were not that close. That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You're not good at being intimate with another person? Somehow, I highly doubt that. Take that! You and Mr. Kurita had an intimate relationship, did you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on her good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see. We didn't even break a single Psylocke with that, yeesh! However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Mr. Kurita? As if there was ever such a need. Didn't you get close to Mr. Kurita for this person's sake? Damn it, I got it wrong. I thought I did. Ah, shoot. I thought for sure that she was probably getting close for the sake of Matt on guard, but I guess not. You would also dismiss the tabloids as evidence? Nah, you're not wrong, Paper Star. Tabloids are never a good source of news. Well, I guess it depends on the source, I guess. If they cite their sources, why not believe them?
Do you really not still understand?
What?
It's not in my nature to enjoy doing things for others.
But you're a manager!
It's called a job. I'm in charge of Mr. Ongard the star, not Matt Ongard the man.
Oh.
And you're not my client.
Ow! So this is my subtle hint to go home. But I know you must have had a need to get close to the victim.
Me? Need to get close to Karita, as if there was ever such a need.
I don't have anybody else to do it with. I mean, I could choose Juan Karita, but like, I don't think that makes any sense. If it's not Matt Ongard, then who would she want to get close to Matt Karita's for someone's sake? Like, the only person else she would probably care for is herself. Yo, Kojun, how you doing tonight, man? Welcome to the stream. I don't think, yeah, like, Will Powers apparently has no idea of what Adrian is like. I don't think she knows a lot of Heart all that much either. Well, technically nothing bad will happen if I run out of my HP bars, so screw it for yourself. Nope. And now I'm kicked out. Well, shoot. Do I need to get more information from somewhere else? Because, like, I still don't know entirely why she decided to try to get close with Juan Karita. And I don't really have the information to back that up either. Unless... Huh. Is it possible? Is it possible to present a radio transceiver in lieu of the killer? You know what? I might as well give that a shot. Why not? Alright, first gotta get through that first bit of information I have to present. Alright, first things first, present a tabloid over to her. What if you're being blackmailed by the killer like I am? Nope, looks like she's not being blackmailed like by the killer as well. Shoot. Well, I already got all of the information I can out of Lada. Maybe I can get some info out of... No, I don't think Will has any info for us either. I highly doubt we're going to get any information out of, Old Bag, but, screw it. Maybe she has something to say about this gossip article.
I don't have anything to say to delinquents like you!
She's clamming up like the old clam she is. Alright.
Please, anything would be helpful. Well then, how about I tell you my
No! No! I'm out of here! No! Please, no! Run! Run!
She really doesn't like you, does she, Mr. Nick?
Nope, we're out of here! Let's go! We do not want. March 21st, Police Station of Criminal Affairs Department. Maybe, Gumshoe's here now. Detective Gumshoe said they had a brief, an investigation briefing.
Yeah. Oh, he's back!
Hey, so you came, pal? Why the blunt greeting? Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight. But, we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. What do you mean the evidence is airtight? I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's 2 big pieces.
2?
Two? And both of them are in this photo. The first is the button that's missing from the victim's chest. That's the button that you found during your body search of Mr. On-Guard. Yup. I found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai's special pants. And the second one is? The knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact.
Fingerprints? Whose are they?
You don't even have to ask, little Missy. It's obvious. They're Matt On-Guard's. I wouldn't call them buttons. I would more call them decorative plates? Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. So what's this airtight testimony? Is that old security lady, Miss Oldbag? I thought so. What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Well... Not even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone. Her blab knob is stuck on 10 and there's no turning it down, trust me. I mean, at least it's not stuck on 11, right? Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw it out, pal. Yeah, but does she know it all, like Clarissa? She saw Mr. On-Guard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death.
No way!
Any thoughts about this tabloid, maybe, Gumshoe? We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. Scandal with Mr. Kurita? But why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman... Whoa! Oh, wow, I was not expecting to see a flash of that. Trigger warning, everyone. Real talk? Take up drinking beer because you can suddenly breathe. Nah, I'm good. I'm interested in keeping a lucid mind at all times.
Suicide?
Her name was Celeste Impacts. Celeste Impacts? Impaz? I'm not sure how to pronounce that last name, I'm afraid. Impacts. Impacts. We've come to an impasse. And she was Juan Kurita's manager. Oh. The victim's manager? But that's not all, pal. Miss Impacts was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one.
Her mentor?
She's in PAX, got it. Oh no, don't go to PAX. Terrible time to go to PAX during this time period. A woman who's both Miss Kurita's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Could her suicide have something to do with this case? You wanna know more about her, pal? Sure. Unfortunately, she's not showing up in the profiles. That's a little annoying. She was the victim's manager and was also Miss Adrian's mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked together by another death. Or maybe it's just a coincidence. Wah! Oh, speaking of Francesca.
Hello.
I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another.
Ms. Von Karma!
You can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you?
We're not enemies. We're technically working together to figure out who's the guilty party here. Keep it in your pants, you know. I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't mean... I do. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You're no longer needed. Goodbye. You're the weakest link. Goodbye. That's... Wait, please, wait, sir! If I don't get this month's pay, I'll start... Quiet. I mean, to be fair, it's been in the negatives now, hasn't it, with his salary? If it weren't for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you want? Is it him? Could it be? Who? That voice. It's Edgeworth! He's not dead! Hi, Edgy Poo.
Who would have guessed, except for everyone, since other games spoiled us?
I know, right? It's been a long time, Mr. Wright.
This person, this is Edgeworth?
What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong. You haven't changed a bit, Franziska.
What's yours is mine.
10 cheers for Edgeworth. Hip hip, etc.
Hip hip hurrah, hip hip whoopee.
And 10 cheers for Squidward, who kept everything under control while I was away. Hip hip! Hip hip!
Okay.
You! How dare you show your face at me without a shred of shame upon it! You soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud. You even ran away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are.
Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed? To be perfect in every way? And let's hear it, Franziska. How are things going? I hear you are having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. Yo, Emrose, how you doing tonight? You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back. Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never! Mr. Phoenix Wright, I'll see you tomorrow. In court. It'll be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory. It is a pretty shitty legacy. You're not wrong at all, Luna. Still the same wild mare she always was.
Am I the only one, or is your mic roboting out on stream?
Is it? Is my mic roboting out on stream, guys, or is that Discord?
I don't hear any roboting on Discord. I think it's... Maybe I need to refresh the stream.
Zeno says it's fine on their end.
Then I think it's my stream. I'm gonna refresh.
Alright. Thanks for a heads up, guys. I thought you, the prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died.
Mr. Nick!
I never wanted to see you again. Aw, Phoenix is being tsundere. He's just really happy to see his old bestie back. And, you know, potential gay lover. Welcome back, Dirt Dog. We found out Miles is alive, and he's here. Performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Pretty much, guys. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial? You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't given it in yet, it seems. So, no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What is that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack. And working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. Why is Edward suddenly a wise mentor figure in our lives? Wasn't he, I mean, I guess technically he got over his mental issues from the first game, but still. The truth. In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. Just what is going on inside his head? What has Edgeworth been doing for this past year? A year abroad does that to you, man. I guess so. I guess traveling across the world has helped him open his eyes and his heart, I guess. A lot has happened, a lot of things may have happened, however, Manfred von Karma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of a von Karma. 1 year ago. You could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? To think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. It's been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth. Oh, Phoenix, stop being so mean to your boyfriend. Calm yourself. I see. Then let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason? Shit, Edgeworth knows. Well, with Franziska, she almost always says, I will defeat you this time, the instant she sees me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I like Edgeworth. I like him a lot. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client. To save their lives. To save your clients, you say? Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals. Those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy. Or someone like you, Edgeworth. It looks like there's still a lot you have yet to learn. A lot I've yet to learn? Me? Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough. Well, I guess since he's here, we might as well get some information about the characters through him. Oh, Miles is 25 now? Jeez. Celeste Impact's deceased was Andrew's mentor and Karita's manager. Killed herself 2 years ago. I guess tell us about Franziska for now. We're looking into leads, but we can only look into a few key players with our limited resources. There's no reason for us to waste our energy investigating this person. Why don't you just tell it to me straight and say, I don't have any info? Alright, well, tell us about Impacts if you know anything? This woman is another key to solving this case. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago, but she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Karita's manager. And then, a few months later, Celeste Impacts died. But her death was ruled a suicide, right? Yes, but there's still one riddle we've yet to solve. Still one riddle we've yet to solve.
Good job, game.
Yeah, good job on that, translators. A riddle? Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. A suicide note? That just vanished, huh? Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself. A secret? You can't help but feel this whole case revolves around her. Oh man, I was really hoping if I presented old bag, Miles would actually freak out. It's like, do not show this to me. While I was abroad, these deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it. Deplorable? You were a fan of Steel Samurai. Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto. Refreshing? And what is so refreshing about a spring breeze? No kidding, a spring breeze just makes me sneeze all the time. It sounds like the pollen is not treating him well this year. Ditto, huge mood. There's an interesting rumor about this man. You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? But that's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it? I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. It doesn't look like we're going to get much info out of him for anything else. Maybe we can present some evidence. I have no interest in talking about useless evidence. Put a little more thought into what you show me, Phoenix Wright. Still as stuck up as ever. Phoenix, you really need to get over the fact that he left you for a year. He had to find himself. You can't take things so personally, dude. Some people have to do their own things, you know? But yeah, I don't think we're going to get any information out of him with the evidence. Yeah, looks like that's all we're going to get out of him. Alright, well... Oh, wait. Ooh! We got some new dialogue to work with, though. Miss Impax's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that, there is no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it. A suicide note? But how do you know Miss Impax had even written such a note? There's no solid evidence. However, we did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. But who would hide such a thing? The police think it was Mr. Juan Carita himself. The victim? He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note. Mr. Carita hid his own manager's suicide note? But why? As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report. Part 1, anyway. Aw man, it's the Infinity War of suicide reports. Yo, Lake, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Lake. Edgy's back.
Edgy Poo's returned to us. Suicide report, deceased, Celeste Impax, found by Juan Carita. Was her suicide note hidden? Well, let's take a look at this then. And looks like that's all the information we're going to get. Yay. Edgeworth's theme is very, very good. It's kind of a chillaxing, castle type of theme to me for some reason. I don't know why. It might just because of the fact that he's dressed all fancy-like, I guess. Did I present my badge? I forgot. There you go, Lake. But he has no interest in talking about useless stuff, sadly enough. Aw, you don't have to be like that to Edgeworth. Alright, I don't think we're going to get much else out of you, unfortunately, so we might have enough information we need, so let's try investigating Adrian again. Oh great, she's gone.
Looks like Miss Andrews isn't here.
We didn't get any info, though. Ugh. Oh well, it's fine. That's not good. I still had a few questions I wanted to ask her. You still want all the bears?
That irks me about this game.
I'm sorry, what?
There's something that just irks me about these games, and that there's no like fast travel option to any location. You have to go through a sequence of going to some place A to get to place C.
Yeah, that's always been really annoying so far. I think they actually fixed that in the 3DS games where all the locations are listed on the menu. You still want the bears in Kurita's room? But do you have a den large enough for that? I don't think that was even a very good pun, was it? My apologies. Well, we don't have much of a choice. I guess we'll have to come back later. Doesn't look like there's any new stuff around here for me to investigate either, sadly enough. Womp womp. You could make space. Always make space. Well, that's basically my what I have to do with all my amiibo. I used to have a big old shelf space that stores all my amiibos, but so many amiibos came out, I can't store all my amiibo there now, so I just have a bunch of random amiibos decorating my room in random spots around my room. Like hell, on my desk, I just have like a little, I have a Mario amiibo just greeting me. It's like right beneath my monitor too.
I have to make space for all these games I keep getting in physical only life.
Dude, same here. Like, that's actually going to be a big issue for me for Animal Crossing New Horizons because, like, I was planning on picking it up from my GameStop this Friday, but, I don't need to explain why going outside right now is a bad idea.
My physical import copy of Okami HD came in today, though.
Oh, nice. Did you get the PS4 or Switch version?
Switch version. I'm not going to have a game like that on my Switch if it's not physical.
That's fair. Does it have an English, that has an English translation for the import?
I've been told that it does support English.
Oh, that's awesome! Yeah, have fun with that, man. Because of complete global corona. No, let me know if you're stuck. Yeah, I might be stuck because I have no idea who else I'm supposed to talk to right now and present stuff to. I doubt you have any information about Impasse. Did you present everything you could? Not everything.
This case is a hard one to crack, and it frustrated me a bit when I first played it. It's a very good case, but, like, it has moments.
Oh, wait. I didn't realize I could present the report. Whoops! Well, I thought when he gave it to us, he didn't want us to show it again to him. Alright, fair enough. I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That has two. 2 parts? Yeah, pretty much, Papersar. I just was like, thanks for the evidence, and I flee from the precinct.
Is that a stale autopsy report?
Oh, please, you know you need a fresh one.
Autopsy report has been updated in the court record.
While he waggles his finger at us like usual.
Shaking his smug-ass head.
What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here's the second part. The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name? It's Adrian Andrews! Oh! Oh! Oh.
Miss Andrews? But what did she do?
She tried to kill herself? She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself, though. You think she's a strong career woman? That's just what she wants you to think. Oh, believe me, it's always those people who tries their best to do well in their work that are the most depressed. I can say that for a fact. Adrian Andrews. She has a certain secret she's always trying to hide.
A secret?
Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside. Oh. Miss Andrews, dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of what that woman is. I can freely admit right now, I'm highly dependent on all of you guys because, as much as I try to have fun with my streams are not as fun unless I have you guys to help keep me company. So, thank you all for that. That's just how I am in general, Bagel. I'm sorry. I just want to, like, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to stream as much as I do. Like, I stream a lot, but only because, like, I love having fun with you guys. That's basically it, you know? And of course, like, you know, getting money is great too, but that's neither here nor there. I'm a big deal on making streams fun. Dude, you make all streams fun with your appearances. All right, well, I think that's all the info we got.
Nope, there was an unmarked check mark.
Oh shoot, I missed that part. Whoops. I was looking at the bottom the entire time. Usually
That was at the top.
Whoops. What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature? Adrian Andrews.
Greetings, Professor.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, dirt dog.
Doink.
Doink. Thank you for the 3 bits, dirt dog. Much appreciated, man. Adrian Andrews' attempt at suicide was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts. And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she apparently lost her will to live. I mean, is not to make light of the situation, but isn't that the point of suicide in general? You lost your will to live? Lost her will, but why would she? Her pillar of strength, her mentor Celeste Impacts, was gone forever. That's why. Why would that?
Is that what they call...
Greetings, Professor.
Greetings, Professor. Edgeworth is hot. He can object to me all he wants, Lee and lewd.
Thank you for the 3 bits, Lake. And yes,
Delightful subject matter.
lovely. Is that what they call greeting the professor? Yes, that is exactly what I was going to say, Paper Star.
Like,
After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She is someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. And once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep near them. Oh. That's a deep. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her bit. Oh my god, that is a heavy-ass mood. I gotta be real with you guys. If it wasn't for streaming, I would not... I would be stuck in bed all day. I don't have a job. I don't really have a social life. Oh my god!
Now this was.
okay.
Did I scare you?
Thanks
With this
again,
music
Lake.
orgasm.
Here I am trying to be honest with my audience, and then you scared the heck out of me with 96 bits. Thank you, by the way, but Jesus, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. A lot of my emotes, my alerts are kind of loud. I apologize for that. But yeah, I'm just saying that if I didn't stream every day, I'd be stuck in bed, like, lazing about doing absolutely nothing all day. So being able to stream for you guys, it keeps my sanity, I'll tell you that. And that's the nature of our dependency on others? When Celeste Impacts suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself. Then that means her super confident attitude, it's all a facade. She's only...
What's yours is mine.
No leave me one love, 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 no leave me one love. I have to end it with a stab dab. If you get the dab dab, you can get a senior discount.
Are you calling me old? Thank you for the 1 bit, Lake. But goddamn, I didn't know that the text-to-speech would actually read out the emotes as well. That's annoying. Can we get a dab dab in chat? She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. How terrible. Attempted suicide report. Attempter, Adrian Andrews. Reason, shot from Celeste impacts his suicide. Double suicide reports, fun. Appearances can be deceiving. It's such a cliche saying. But it's cliche because it's true. Miss Andrews. To think that behind that unwavering brave front, she's been hiding this weakness and fear. Oh, massive mood. All right, I think we got enough info. Hopefully we can find Miss Andrews back at the hotel now.
Oh, Miss Andrews is here.
There we go.
But it looks like she's talking with someone.
That's Franziska von Karma?
Miss von Karma? What are you doing here?
Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so... You'll be listening to stream, but if you need me, just let me know. I'll be watching, but I have to deal with some stuff. Dude, no worries, man. Deal with your own stuff first. Don't worry about it. You got some nerve following me around. Following you?
That's you, Miss von Karma. You're the one doing the following.
Pearls?
You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard.
Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting.
Little girl.
What is that supposed to be, Franny? Oh, there you go, the dab dab. You can't see it, but I'm dabbing in real life. Boom! What is that? An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that. Where the hell did you plant it on him where he wouldn't be able to unplant it? And with this, I know that fool's every move. So that noise we heard was this receiver. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. I feel like this is highly illegal and this is poor treatment of your employees, ma'am. Do we have to represent Gumshoe in court over this? Invasion of privacy? Let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews! Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood. All right. What were those two talking about?
Miss Andrews, she seems a little dazed, doesn't she?
Do we really want to interrogate her right in front of Franziska? Because I feel like she's going to tell her not to reveal information. Screw it. It's not like she can notice our glowing Magatama, right? Alright, well, we got the first one down, so I'll just mash through it real fast. You think Franziska left? Oh, well, that makes sense if she did. It did seem like she was done interrogating Adrian anyway. Didn't she get close to Mr. Kurita for this person's sake? Seriously, Samus is pretty cooperative, at least. Kinda, sorta, not really. I think it might be Celeste, but I'm not 100% on that one. I tried presenting herself, that didn't work last time. Celeste impacts your mentor. Yeah, she totally, yeah, we were talking about this earlier, Koji, and when she first appeared on screen, I was like, oh, I didn't realize Samus was in this game. Maybe she has a little letter of invitation in that little book of hers, you know? A letter of invitation that she wants to give to Phoenix Wright to a certain tournament. Maybe, please. How do you know about Celeste? Miss Impacts. She committed suicide, didn't she? Yeah, a bit of a... Spectre raises a good point. Trigger warning for those who feel a little uncomfortable with this subject matter, guys. Just a heads up. But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Corrida's manager. So, I believe you got close to Miss Corrida so you can find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy mutt-raker for a putrid third-rate tabloid. Miss Andrews? There was no mystery surrounding her death, none. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. Get a hold of yourself. Huh? If you want advice on doing yourself in, I suggest asking someone like the police. Oh. Whoops. I thought for sure I was supposed to present the attempted suicide by her, but nope. Whoops. Big mistake on my part. But yeah, we really I feel like you know, I do find this case very interesting, but I feel a little uncomfortable with the fact that we're trying to pry into a person's attempted suicide in the past. It feels a little, like she said, scummy. It really isn't our business why this happened. Like, I know it matters for the case at hand, so therefore we have to do it, so it sucks, but like, it's really unfortunate that we have to do that, you know? This is one of the many moments where you take a deep breath and say, Phoenix, what are you doing? Yeah. It feels a little uncomfortable for me, guys. I'm not gonna lie about that. I never want to, like, yeah. It's really none of our business, but it is part of the case, so we really have no choice. I believe you got close to me, Secreta, blah, blah, blah. There's no mystery surrounding her death. Pointless for me to force myself into I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. Maybe I'm supposed to present the suicide note thing? Yep, got it. This impact suicide note was never found, was it? It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like, maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Corrida. Juan? And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That's why you became intimate with Mr. Corrida. I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor, however, allow me to say this again. It has nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. That's the impression you like to give, however. I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste Impacts was someone very special to you.
Take that! Oh boy.
This... I feel like shoving notices saying, "You tried to kill yourself, didn't you? Didn't you?" feels very, very uncomfortable, honestly, guys. I've said it before, but it's like, this is not a great, cross-examination, I guess the proper word would be. Miss Andrews, you nearly went through that too, didn't you? Went through with what? Ending your life. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, that is all just a lie. A facade. Oh, God. I feel like trying to break through someone's outer shell is a bad idea, Phoenix. It kind of sends people spiraling. I would know. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. That's... Phoenix, you're a lawyer. Keep psychiatry to the psychiatrist, please. You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop! When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Creed of hiding Miss Impacts' note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? You do have to remember, too, Phoenix is in a life or death situation because Maya's... You're not wrong, Lake. That is true. He does have to try and save her. As much as we want to be respectful of other situations, Maya's life is in danger right now, so we do have to worry about that. You're not wrong about that, Lake. It's one of those, you know, protagonist-centered moralities. As much as you want to be a good person, you do have to worry about others around you as well. You're not wrong, Lake. If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was, why was the victim killed? Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with the reason to want Mr. Creed dead. Me? Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Phoenix, even commit murder. Why are we confronting her about this outside of court again?
We are nose diving in all of the ways tonight.
A little bit. We're kind of diving way into the uncomfortable deep end, guys. It's true. I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small, and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. Massive mood, everyone. I've pushed against all that, though I tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews? This is one thing. It's the one thing I want to take with me to the grave. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone. I'm sorry.
The sad remix of the Steel Samurai theme.
Oh my god, it is a Steel Samurai remix. I didn't even notice. It's beautiful. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Oh my god. Do you know how... Guys, real talk. I say this to all my friends all the goddamn time. I always feel like I offend them in some fashion. Like, to all my friends, to my family, I'm always like, I'm sorry for being
a bad person or whatever. I'm worthless. I'm sorry. Oh my god, this is such a huge mood for me right now. I'm getting whiplash right now. Holy shit. Now that you see why I love this case so much in Spirit of Justice, where they fucking had the Steel Samurai theme in it. Yeah. Oh, Spectre, dude. Are you alright, man? I'm sorry, man. This is getting to a bit of a huge mood. I'm sorry, everyone. Everyone, hugs for everyone. I love all of y'all. Yeah. Hugs for everybody, alright? We all love all of y'all. We love being here for each other. Massive loves, everybody. Please, Miss Andrews. All I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note. Lake! Thank you for the Luca loves, but good lord. And that someone was one Krita. Celeste. Without her, I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Krita to recover a suicide note, correct?
No, I understand that, Coach, and I'm not terribly much for a touchy person either.
Yeah, me neither. But dabs all around. Dab dab. Happy dab dab. Looks like the tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they would keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't ask and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, if people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die. Yeah, no. All right, understood. We'll keep it a secret. Yep. Miss Andrews, I guess she's the overthinking type. Oh, I honestly did not know this was actually going to be such a heavy subject for all of us, guys. I'm really sorry about that, guys. Like I said, this is a blind playthrough. I didn't know this was going to come up, so massive apologies to everyone about that. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first. Thank you for your discretion.
Mr. Nick, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back.
That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding?
Huh? Oh, this?
I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. What is it? It looks like a seashell? Is it a secret seashell, though? Can we take it to the secret seashell house and get, like, a bunch of free items? That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. Her not remembering something clearly. Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. Ongard in your capable hands. Well, I guess that's all the information we're gonna get. I don't think we're going to find much else, are we? March 21st, Gatewater Hotel hallway. Well, I think we gathered all we can.
What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright?
Oh, Pearls. She looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all, and she's been walking all over the place with me today.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Let's go back to the office for a while. You're really tired, right?
Oh, no! I'm okay, really.
I'm fine. I really am. You don't have to put on a strong face for us, Pearl. You're only 8 years old after all. You don't look fine to me.
Before this, she had to deal with her mother getting put into jail.
Yeah. And losing Mystic Maya. Like Mystic Maya's like Maya's literally the only family she has left, you know?
So, what now?
Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive.
You mean Miss Impact's suicide note?
That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever.
Ah, Nick, the transceiver!
Hello? Wright and Co. Law Offices? Wait, why did I just say that to a freaking transceiver? Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone. Maya? Where's Maya? As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time.
Yeah.
Which is why I suppose she is absolutely famished.
What?
So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost. Wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear her. Very well. Ask my... Maya, is that you?
Sis, ask my sis.
Wait, what? Oh. She wants us to ask Mia for help. Okay, well. Maya? Damn it, he cut me off.
Mystic Maya said, ask my sister, didn't she?
Sis? What does she mean by that?
Phoenix, really?
Sorry. And there she is. That was kind of obvious, wasn't it? Mia, how you doing?
I have a message from Maya, so come, ask me anything you want about her.
How's Maya?
She's safe, for now. That kidnapper is one to keep her word, his word, it seems.
I'm glad to hear she's safe. But Mia, how did you know?
As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could.
I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. That's actually really smart, not gonna lie. Yes, Kojun, we shall come to her, call for her. Wait, does that mean that Mia is a call girl? I'll show myself out. The kidnapper, what's he like?
I don't know. Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there.
And?
She didn't see the face of her attacker. Maya's locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her.
When you were with her?
I'm starving.
So am I. I'm probably going to have to call the stream soon.
That's fair.
I could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. Have to stay positive. He promised me he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick now. What's this? It feels like there are a lot of glass bottles here. And these, I feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry, and not really thirsty.
That's weird, considering how normally you'd be hungry first, wouldn't you? I mean thirsty
anything,
first.
Alcohol would make her more dehydrated.
That is true.
Assuming that is alcohol. Translators.
I mean, to be fair, in the original Japanese version, they're all juice, regardless of the fact.
There's all sorts of things piled up here, but it's too dark to see.
Yeah, you can live a few days without food, but it's water you can't live without.
Drat, it's locked. But this door's locked. Seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, They magically opened the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use.
Oh, speaking of which. Huh? What the?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Doesn't that look familiar?
Someone dropped a card here.
It kind of looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. Ah, that's it! The shell card! If I use this, maybe I can get this door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. I am so smart. I am so smart. All right, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper.
Yeah?
So it's a key card.
Yeah.
A skeleton key card. A skeleton key card?
Get out.
I did it! Okay, now getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting. Or worried.
Alright, I think that's the best time to call it here, guys. Perfect timing, too. We went exactly 4 hours, so that was actually perfectly timed.
And we were only getting to the first trial.
Alright then. And that is a wrap. Alright guys, thank you all for coming out tonight. This was a hell of a investigation. And can I just say again, thank you all for the generous, kind donations, the cheers, the bits, the subscriptions. This was a crazy ass stream for you guys. Thank you so much. Like, it kind of goes over my head sometimes how kind some of you guys are sometimes, and I really do appreciate the generosity you guys have that you have in your hearts to just like help a guy like me out. And I'm glad I'm able to entertain you guys. Like, the number one thing I ever want to do is just be entertaining for you guys, and enough that you guys would think to do that. And you know what? The fact that this happened tonight, I really do appreciate it. You guys are way too kind. Thank you all so much for that.
Well, it helps that you're a very affable and entertaining persona.
Dude, I appreciate the kind words as well, Gaddy. Thank you for joining me on
problem.
CoComs. Yeah, you're
This
good.
is fun. Thank you for having me.
Always happy to have you on, man. Always happy to see everyone here anyway. But that being said, though, time for some sign-offs. Next stream is either tomorrow or Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as per usual. We're going to be doing more Ace Attorney. If there's any changes to the schedule, though, you can follow me on Twitter at NoLimit42, where I post stream updates and general shenanigans. Alternatively, you can join us in our Discord server. Thank you, Dirt Dog. Much appreciated. Where we chat about anything and everything. We're a very friendly bunch. We love chatting with each other there. With that being said, though, that's about it. Let's go find a raid target. Okay, who do we want to raid? And if anybody has any good raid messages in mind, I'd love to hear it. Looks like you already got one. Skeleton keycard. We are not raiding with that. I will never raid with it. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. You know what? You guys are probably all going to go see Liam too anyway, so we might as well raid Liam. Old bag for Smash. I am not raiding with Old Bag for Smash. How about, I don't know. Edgeworth for Smash. We are not going with that either. How about, Dearest Wendy? Nah. How about, How about, This case is unbearable? We'll go with that. That will be our raid message, and we will be raiding Liam6, who's currently doing more Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Green's Professor is not bad either, but we're not doing a Fire Emblem stream, so let's... Oh, wait, sorry, he's not doing Ocarina of Time Randomizer, he's doing a Link to the Past Randomizer. What the heck am I talking about? Anyway.
Actually, Liam's playing Wind Waker right now.
Yeah, what... Yeah, I meant to say Wind Waker. I'm sorry, guys. I
I'm really
We do
hungry.
a lot of rando stuff around here.
We do a lot of rando stuff around here. Can you really blame me? That being said, though, thank y'all for joining me tonight. I'll catch y'all later. Have a good night, everyone.
Peace out.